Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. We are here in front of our house, which is looking very snappy with its roof on. We can see the potatoes beneath us and the wheat and the sugar cane. And we also have our lonely gray sheep down there, as well as our cows almost directly beneath us. And my name is Peter. I'm your host. We're going to have a fun time today. We've got to actually do some mining, but it's more than a mining episode. I've got to show you some progress that's been made, and we've got to do some progress together that isn't mining on camera as well. At least that is the plan. Okay, so first of all, the inside of the roof is done. I've put spruce stairs everywhere on the inside of the roof, and to look straight at it, it doesn't look amazing. But when you're just kind of moving around and you can see it out of the corner of your eye, I think it looks nice. And I'm glad that it's there. Now, I've gotten a lot of really good suggestions on ways to enhance the house. One thing was that we could move the storage over to here in the side room, or maybe by this side room, and that's a good idea. Another one was to leave it there. Another one was to move it in here. I'm gonna try it in here for a little while and we'll see how it goes. I also heard about putting the enchanting area in here as well. I do like the atmosphere of taking a step down, having it be spawn proof. I think we can make it darker though. I think we can make it spookier, which should be fun. Another important thing to note is that we have some new stuff going on behind the house. A little bit of terraforming off camera. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build some slabs here, and I'm gonna show you what is up the hill. So if we go out the side door here, and we hang a right, or a Ricky, as my brother-in-law would say. My brother-in-law is my only brother, so I usually just call him my brother. But he is technically my brother-in-law, so I guess it's good to be accurate. He's my bro though, really good dude, married my older sister many years ago, and he is just a treat. Okay, so this is flatter than it used to be. I dug some of the high areas out. Hello sheep, I see you hiding back there. You may as well come out. Tag, found you. Anyway, this is flat. We've got to light it up a bit, but I planted some oak trees, as well as this giant spruce. And this is gonna be our tree farm. So just up the hill here, just this nice little flat area here where we can throw down some saplings and harvest them as we see fit. I may put some fencing around, I may put some lighting around so we could work at night and feel safe if we'd like. But having these slabs here mean we can get up and down without having to jump at all, which is quite nice. All right, so mining. We've got not a whole lot as far as iron backup is concerned. So let's take a peek into the old chest here and maybe make ourselves, oh, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, a couple more pickaxes. We want to get going with diamonds. Maybe we should just make one extra. Because I'm noticing that our iron armor is quite low. And so we're gonna need that spare iron ready to go for armor in the future. I'll use this pickaxe a little bit more, and then we will combine it with the one above, and then we'll have a brand new one in the wake ready to go. Okay, so we need diamonds. I thought I had 4 in like episode 2, and I've only had 1 ever since, and I'm not sure how that happened, and no one has come forward in the comments below to let me know exactly what I missed in the footage. Unless someone has and I just haven't seen your comment, then I apologize. But if anyone does figure it out at any point, let me know. And if it's just a off-camera mystery and my own boneheadedness, then so be it. But I really feel like I didn't spend those diamonds anywhere. Okay, so let's go to 0, 0, and I'll show you the last little bit of off-camera work that I have done. All right, so here we are at 0, 0, and as you can see, I have put some lovely beams up, and we have a 3x3 hallway ready to go, and we're gonna do some digging, and we're gonna see if we can't find some diamonds. So, I will get right back with you with a progress update in a little while. If there's a time lapse, enjoy. Alrighty, I think that's just about enough mining through stone for now. We got a little bit of gold, we got a little bit of redstone. We didn't see any iron way down here at -59, but we do have some diamonds. Also, we've got this slime, which we're gonna go ahead and smack with our torch right now. And that will be the end of him. Okay, you see these torches here? There's more diamonds here. I thought I saw one down here. Oh no, it's two down low. Maybe it was one down this hallway here. I dug 50 blocks out. Yeah, there's our one right there. You can see that the Z value is -50. And I did that every 4 blocks, every 4x values. So what we need is we need 2 diamonds. And looks like we've got more than that right here. But the reason we need 2 is we have one up top. Actually, I suppose we need 5. 5 total, so 4 in addition to what we have. Let's go ahead and put a light right here. And maybe this vein will do it for us. Ooh, maybe not. I wasn't counting too closely. I see 1, 2, 3. And nothing beneath. Anything above? Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up all these. And what we will use those 5, oh, it is 4. Okay, perfect. This is a perfect amount. Hopefully there's no lava behind this. Okay, there's not. Okay, so with these 4 and the one that we have up top, we can use 3 of those to make a diamond pickaxe, and then we can use the remaining 2 to make an enchanting table, as long as we have the obsidian. Okay, so here you see our 3x3 hallway dug out to an X value of -36 so far, and these little doorways every 4x values on either side here. I did discover those diamonds, which is nice, but you see there's a hallway that hasn't been dug out, but there's one that has. So 50 blocks that way, and that way, and that way, and that way. So what do we have, 100? Because there's 1, 2, right? So there's 100 blocks, 200 blocks, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, and then there is actually 1,100, 1,200 back there. I just didn't want to dig through or right next to this pillar. So what I say, 1,100, 1,200, plus this 3x3 to a depth of 36, which is 9 times 36, which is, oh, I don't know, 360 minus 36. It's a lot. So I don't know, 1,500 blocks maybe, plus a little bit there, and then this back home. So that was quite a bit to get us the diamonds that we need to get enchanting, but we do have some more that we're going to harvest once we get fortune on a diamond pickaxe. And so enchanting is going to be our next point of order. And since we found potatoes in the village in the last episode, we're going to be able to build up experience quickly, which we're going to be able to want to do in order to enchant. So leather and paper from the sugarcane and lapis lazuli are our priorities now. And we can use fortune on lapis as well, and there's some right there. We'll want to remember that this is here once we get fortune on our pick, so that we can be off to the races when it comes to enchanting. Ooh, what a terrible, terrible thing to have to look at. I apologize for that. That was awful. So yeah, so let's sleep. It's looking pretty spooky out. Are there any monsters nearby? Sometimes having the bed so close to an exterior wall like this is a little bit dangerous. Not dangerous, but you can't sleep if there's monsters too close. Too close by, so that can become a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and make a, let's make sure we still have a diamond. Where's our, oh, this is all this stuff. As you can see, we have accumulated plenty of that. Where's our, that's all dirt, and then this is all valuables, I think. So yes, we do have 5 of these. So we're gonna want 3 right away, and we won't want the other 2 until we have obsidian. And we're not gonna do really any organizing on camera here. Do I have a trash chest, though? I don't think I do. I think these are all organized. Let's just take a quick peek in here. And these are all building blocks. That's all food and mob drops, basically, and plants, and tools and weapons and armor. So quite a lot going on in that one, but it is organized. And then this is all wood and some food crop stuff as well. As you can see, we're doing pretty good on sugarcane. We need more of it though. We're also gonna need more leather if we want a full enchanting setup. So harvesting wheat and feeding the cows is gonna be important, but also so is going to be getting obsidian. So I think I saw a bucket in here somewhere. We should fill that with water and then go hunt for some lava so we can get some obsidian. I'll just throw the tuff down here for now. It's along with the gravel. And let's see, precious-ish things go up here. And that'll be fine. So where are we gonna find some lava? Are we gonna go underground for that? I think we found some caves where theoretically we ought to be able to find some lava. But do we have any overworld lava anywhere? I don't know that I've noticed any. I'm sure there's some somewhere. Holding these diamonds is a little foolhardy. That's okay. We may as well do a little bit of crop harvesting on camera while we're here and while it's going. A creeper blew up here. That's a project for some time. I gotta fill that in and make that look nice again. Looks rather shabby right now. IMO. In fact, IMHHO, which is in my humble and honest opinion. I've seen people use IMHO for humble opinion, or in my humble opinion, or also for in my honest opinion. And honestly, it could mean either or both, but I don't know how you have one H stand for two H words. That seems like a little bit of cheating, perhaps. All right, do we have enough sugarcane to get started with full enchanting? Maybe. Which means it would be smart to be harvesting these potatoes with a fortune pickaxe instead of just by hand. But we're not there yet. And these will grow. These will grow back with time. So let's go ahead and get this done, and we'll feed some wheat to our cows. And that is kind of the whole, farming process. We're still a pretty small operation here. We just got one, 9x9 potato deal. And a small bit of wheat and a small bit of sugarcane and some cows and only one sheep that we just shear when we think of it. I am going to go ahead and increase by let's see. Well, I don't know. I don't want to do that math right now. I do math for my job. This is not a place where I need to do math when I don't feel like it. Not getting paid for the math, getting paid for the Minecraft. All right, so there we go. We've fed the cows. Our sheep is doing fine. He's eating the grass. He's got a nice lush coat here. Good job, little guy. As soon as we find a name tag, maybe we'll name him. And I suppose as long as I have these dark oak saplings on my person, I may as well run up to the old tree farm and plant these. Couldn't hurt. I don't see how it could, anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and put one, here. And maybe get rid of this oak, regular oak, and do one here. And then we'll come back and do one, here. And we'll see how that goes. Are you sleeping? Sleeping beneath the tree? Hey, you're welcome to sleep here. Don't let me bother you. I'm not trying to chase you. I'm just trying to go home. You just happen to be running the way that I'm going. Which reminds me of a time that I was pulled over once for following somebody. I left my high school in my car. Do we need more meat on us? Probably. Got the backups there. Did we make the diamond pickaxe? We did not. Boy, I would have looked silly going to get obsidian without the diamond pickaxe made. Okay, there we go. We have wood on us anyway, though, so we could make a crafting bench while we're down there if we needed to. Let's drop off our crops real quick. Not there, but also not there. Here. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot. And our oak sapling, that would be fine. The rest of this we'll keep on us. Let's go look for some obsidian. So, story. So I left my high school in my car when I was in high school. I was driving home, and a girl that is a grade younger than me, and I don't even know her name. I don't think I ever really even hardly talked to her, except at a couple of neighborhood picnics. Where am I gonna find lava? I think we probably want to take like the iron hallway. and that one dead ends. This one I think runs into a big cave, and so we can use that to look around for lava. A girl that lived in the same neighborhood as me. She's like 5 houses away. And the neighborhood that I grew up in has a little bit bigger yards. So 5 houses isn't like I could see it from my front door. But I could, you know, walk to it in 4 or 5 minutes, bike to it in a minute. She wasn't too far away. Anyway, she must have been a junior and I was a senior, and we both drove to school. And I left the school parking lot one day and I was driving home, and she was in front of me. Where's our giant cave? Didn't we find a cave in this? I guess I'll just start digging through the stone here and see if we run into a cave. And she just happened to get out of the school parking lot not long before me, a couple of cars before me perhaps, and those cars ended up, you know, taking their turns, but I followed her. I wasn't following her. I just took all the same turns that she took because she was driving to her house and I was driving to my house, and we're both coming from the same place. And that's just the way that it was. And anyway, this police officer is following me, and he's following me up the avenue, and then he turns into my neighborhood behind me and behind the person I was quote unquote following. And then she got to her house and turned into her driveway, and I went straight and I went to my driveway, and then I turned in my driveway, and then he turned in my driveway and turned his lights on. Here we go. Here we go. This feels like we're gonna get to lava going this way. So anyway, he thinks I'm not driving very well, and maybe I wasn't. But yeah, at one point he accuses me. You know, he says I'm driving too fast. He says, "Do you know what the speed limit is in this neighborhood?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. There's not really one posted. I feel pretty comfortable in this neighborhood, and so maybe I was driving faster than I should have been, but also I feel like I was driving safely," which is not a great excuse. You just shouldn't speed. Speeding is speeding. And driving with the flow of traffic is one thing. If that's a little too fast, it's like, well, yeah, but you don't, it's more hazardous to slow everyone up. But I wasn't slowing anyone down by slowing down. There was no one around except for the cop and the girl in front of me. So anyway, he tells me that the speed limit is whatever the residential default is. And I apologized and said that I was unaware of that. Boy, what a small and disappointing cave. I wonder if there's more anywhere. Or if we just have to go on here. 210. We must have come from... Where did we come from? We dropped into the water, I remember. Oh, it must have been here. Somewhere around here. Anyone hear an Enderman? Oh yes, there he is. Let's get him. Watch out for the water, buddy. Come on. Wow, a dirt block. And no pearls. Okay, I definitely dropped into the water. So where's my... Here it is, right here. So he tells me he thinks that the speed limit is 25. And I don't know if I scoffed, but I found it hard to believe. I was like, wow, really? 25? Yeah, we'll go ahead and block that off. I don't think we're missing out on anything. We have a bucket of water on us, so we can always use that if we need to. And so he asked me why I was following that girl, and I said I wasn't following her, and he said, yes you were, you took all the same turns as she did. And I said, well, the driveway that she turned into, that's her house. She lives there, and she goes to the same high school that I do, and high school just let out. So she left, and I live here. Meanwhile, my mom is peeking out through the curtains, wondering what on earth I've done that the cops are in my driveway with lights on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. More cave. Ooh, hello. You zombie villager. Is there any lava in this cave? So he didn't love that he couldn't get me on following her for whatever reason. He goes back to his car and he checks the computer to see what the speed limit is in my neighborhood where it's not posted. And it turns out that the speed limit's not 25, but it's 55 or 50, something like that, because it was the driveways are far enough apart, they meet the requirement to be considered rural instead of like suburban residential. And suburban residential unposted is 25, but rural is not. So he didn't really, I was not in excess of that speed limit. So he couldn't get me on that. He couldn't get me on really anything. You know, my lights all worked and my tabs were current and everything else. So he said, I don't like the way you drive, and I'm keeping an eye out for your car. And if I see it and you know, roll through a stop sign or are going 1 mile an hour too fast or whatever else, I'm going to pull you over and give you a ticket for it. And I said, huh, okay, well, understood. And that was the end of that until I went to my buddy's graduation party, little zombie, and I saw him there not as a police officer, but in plain clothes. It turns out he was the cousin of my best friend who actually lived in the same neighborhood. So I asked him if he recognized me, and he said, no, have I pulled you over? And I said, yeah, you may recognize my car. He arrived later than I did. And I said, oh yeah, I saw it out in the driveway. And I said, you know, I'm sorry about earlier and all that. And he kind of said the same thing. He said, I wasn't having a great day, and frankly, you were driving too fast, and I was frustrated that you weren't driving illegally, even though it was too fast for this neighborhood. So I do think you should slow down, but also I'm no longer gonna stay true to my threat to pull you over for anything and everything in the future. Just, you know, drive smart and be cool. And I said, okay. And so then that was the end of that, which was real nice. Is this really only one source block? I need more lava, guys. I need 4. Kaboom! It is very dark in here, and this is going to use up a lot of torches. But this is going to be a good source of iron and some other resources too that will be helpful to us. I see some light down there. Maybe, why are you dancing for, you dingus? Nothing wrong with dancing, but it did result in his timely death. Excuse me. Now maybe I am the one who's dancing. What is this light that I see coming from over here? Now there's some lava. That's what we want to get with our diamond pickaxe. Can I combine? No, I'm out of iron pickaxes. Oh yeah, okay. Let's get this guy. Man, creepers everywhere. You see them all? There's another Enderman too. I do want to get this guy, because I'm hoping for some pearls. Oh great, now we got a spider on us. Uh-oh, I just broke armor. Did you hear it? Clunk. Let's see what we busted. Our helmet's gone. And here comes another creeper. And we're low on health, and we're not regenning, because we haven't eaten recently enough. And I gotta remember, I'm not playing in my 1.18 series where I have full enchanted netherite armor. Gotta be a little more careful. But I do have my eyes on the prize, and I want to press forward and be assertive, even aggressive, to go get it. Props to whoever left the comment about, reservoir. Taking out creepers with an unenchanted iron sword, as long as you rush them. And that does seem to be the case. 3 is enough. Okay, do I take this water? Are you swimming? That's cute. Hey, buddy. I would really love to let you be. Are you gonna attack me? Sorry, I can't abide. Okay, so let's see. We have a water source block, it appears, right here. And then we have the rest of this coming from here. So let's close this off so that this isn't causing us issues. Like that. And then are we safe here? I do see a creeper right there. So I did not feel totally safe yet. I think we need to add a little more light before I can feel safe. Where's that skeleton gone? He seems to be far enough away that he's not bothering with us. All right, let's get out our diamond pick. And we're gonna mine obsidian. Obsidian is a very useful material. It's not used for a plentiful uses, but it is used for very important uses. There we have one. Okay, that's great. So let's get rid of these cobblestone now. Because I don't think it matters that this water is still here anymore. And we can put our own water in right here. Boop. And then we can safely mine up this obsidian. Now 4 obsidian will allow us to make an enchanting table. And the only way you can get obsidian is to mine it with diamond or netherite. Netherite's out of reach for us right now. But diamond we just acquired. And you can see it takes a very long time to mine it. As soon as we get some enchantments and stuff, that will start to go quicker. But it is a very, very, very tough material. And we need at least 10 of them to build a portal to an alternate dimension called the Nether. Which is very red and very full of fire and lava and other things like that. So it's quite spooky, quite scary, and but it's also got some resources that are unavailable anywhere else in the game, and some of them are very important resources that will allow us to do things that we wouldn't otherwise be able to do in the game. So my goal here is to get at least 14 obsidian, and because I've been yakking so much, we're already at 8, but I think I am going to get at least 16 because I like to build another portal that's a little bit bigger than the absolute minimum that you have to build in order to make sure that it works. So why don't I gather the rest of this up and I'll cut out and cut back in and join you guys. All right, that's 16 pieces of obsidian. Let's pick up our water source block. And if anyone doesn't know, when you put water on top of lava, you get obsidian. You see how that changed just then? You see that? Huh? You see? And so that makes it safe. If you touch lava, you burn, and that's no good. But if water touches lava and it turns into obsidian, then you can touch it just fine without having to worry. I see a slime, a rather large slime. We're going which way? We're going this way. Let's hoof it. I remember we were worried that that was just going to be one source block, and indeed it probably was. I think we came from this direction. So yeah, so mining up obsidian is a lot of work. We came from not this far. We came from earlier. Just don't remember which side. Is it down here? It must have been. Yeah, I remember. Obviously the torches lead up this way, but I remember weaseling down like this and thinking, oh boy. Did we come from up here though? Maybe. We're getting about to the height that I was. In fact, we're past now the height where our hallway was. So we must have came at this from below. Were we on a... Yeah, that was extra. Let's see. Did we come from over here? We did. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're heading back to camp with our obsidian. We're gonna make an enchantment table. And we're just gonna see what we might be able to get. We don't have much for, well, we need another 5 levels of experience to get 1 full enchant. But we also need to build several bookcases, and we don't have all the paper and leather that we need for that. We might have the paper. See, for a book, case, you need 3 books and 6 wooden planks. For each book, you need 1 leather and 3 sugarcane, which will turn into paper. And you also need a book as a part of the enchantment table. So we need 46 books. That's 46 pieces of leather and 138 pieces of paper. Right, because that would be 46 times 3. 120 plus 18 is 138. Ooh, it's raining. Ooh, how nice. So do we have 138? That's 2 stacks plus 10. I think we do, actually. Yeah, we have 2 stacks plus 32. So we're good there. We just need more leather. And probably some... Oh, we got plenty of lapis. So let's go ahead and make our table. I'll show you how to make a book. And then later off camera, we'll make a bunch of books. Okay, there's 3 sugarcane. I hear a zombie out there. Here's 1 leather. So we need 45. So we need 12 extra pieces of leather. Okay, we'll use our table here. So we're gonna make paper out of the sugar cane. Okay, and then we're gonna make a book out of the leather and the paper. Okay, and then out of the 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book, we're going to make an enchantment table. All right, now where are we going to stick the enchantment table to begin with? This, we could go this way. We could go this way through here. And down. That might be kind of cool. We could also build like a separate place. Oh, hello. Where's your wandering trader, buddy? Why are you by yourself without a lead? We could build it out here. We could build it over the water. Would that be kind of cool? Maybe we could build it in here. I kind of like that idea. Okay, do we need another iron? Okay, let's see. If we build it in the corner, we could put it, say, here. If we put it here, then we would need books here, here. I'm trying to think of how we would do this exactly. You need 15 bookcases, okay? So we could stick a bookcase here, 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 here. That's 6, that's 12, 13, 14. Do 13, 14 like that. And then 15 could go back there. So we're gonna stick 1 here, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, that's 14, and 15 could go back here. We won't be able to see it, but it'll be back there nonetheless. Okay, so then we put the table here. Very cool, and that actually gives off its own light. So we can get rid of these, and we're still okay. I think we're still spawn proof. Very cool. All right, let's see if we can put this in here and see what we would get with a low level enchant. Unbreaking. That's nice, that makes it last longer. I don't see fortune anywhere. So we'll have to farm some leather. Hello, pig. You've got to go. Maybe we'll let these baby cows grow up, and then we'll feed them all again. And then we'll harvest some leather so we can get enough and do some enchanting. Whew, it's rainy. How's our tree farm doing? Look, there's a cozy little fox sleeping underneath the spruce tree out of the rain. I woke him up, I think. There, this grew. That's nice. That one not yet, and that one not yet. But we've got some oak, some dark oak, and some spruce to farm up here. Let's look at our house as we descend from Tree Farm Hill. And yeah, that could be really cool if we spruce this up a little bit. I think I think I like that idea. Here's a cow. This cow's not a part of our entourage. Let's take him out, get some leather. This guy as well. I don't think we got any leather for that. Ooh, not for either. That's kind of a bummer. Although we could use the meat. All right, so I am going to do a little bit of, let's see, leather, right? I mean, how close are we? I don't want to run out of cows. But I do think it'll have to be the next episode. I'll feed these cows, and we'll harvest some leather, and that'll work out fine. And in the next episode, we'll be ready to build our bookcases and start some enchanting. Now, another question is where do we want to put the portal? Oh yeah, feeding these guys. Yeah, make babies. Please and thank you. Have a nice time. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. That's what I say to my cat every time she goes outside. Okay, we want to build it at as close to 0, 0 as possible. So I think that's actually up here. That's going to be like noisy and weird. It's actually right here. So if I go one to the side of this window and down, I could build one like in the like low down underneath, so we don't hear it so much. And that might be smart. So it's one to the right, so it's right here. So how do we get down there? I suppose we go that way. Let's build another, and craft another iron pickaxe. Maybe this will be one of our last. And we'll build a path to 0, 0. Just a little bit lower. So that we don't hear anything. Could go this way. Right? We'll go to 7. So then it feels like we go 7 this way and 7 that way to get to the portal. And maybe we put in slabs, so it's a slow descent. I kind of like that idea. So here we're at full height. Then here we go down a half, and then there a hole. And then here a half, and here a hole. And then here a half, and then here a hole. And what I mean by half is I'll be putting slabs down here. So maybe we should build those just so that we're ready to go with all of that. Where's slabs? Right here. We don't need that many. See, set half of set, so we need 7-ish. And then possibly more once we get to the room itself. But here we have some, this will be fine. Okay, so starting here, we'll go down half, hole, half, hole, half, hole, till we get to 0, which is the next one. Boop. Okay, so we're turning here. Now, do we want this to be a down? I don't think we do. I think we want this to be, well, maybe. Like this? Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. So this will be down half in that hole. So like that. And I suppose our lights can go here. And we'll see how much headroom we're gonna want to put here or not. Okay, here's 3, 2. Maybe we don't want to go down anymore. Maybe this is our level right here. Because you don't want to go down right until you're into it. 3, 2, 1. And then this will be one of those. Okay, so this has to be 1, 2, 3 high, and then an obsidian goes there. And then we also dig out these 3 and these 3. Okay, and then that's going to be obsidian, and so will that and that and that. And that and that and that. And that and that and that. And that. Did I say that enough? Okay, place these carefully. You can't get them back unless you use your diamond pickaxe, which we don't want to overuse. And also, it just takes a lot of time to get back. Okay. So there it is. We need to be able to see it. So that's going to become a slab. And that's going to become a slab. And then if I make these slabs, they're all used up for now. That's not what I want. That's what I want, okay? And we'll have to pretty this up a bit too and make the descent into this room feel a little more mysterious and spooky and wonderful. Okay, we do want to make it wider, I think. So we are going to need more slabs. I think we'll probably have the stairwell get wide at this point. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe we'll just dig it out to here. And these can all be... We need 2 slabs for here. And then we'll dig out here as well. Just 3 by 3, I think. Gotta get rid of those, though. Yeah, this is it's looking kind of cool, I think. Just want to make sure it's symmetrical in all the ways that it needs to be. Wait a minute, did I get... yeah, I didn't want to get rid of those. Well, let's place something natural looking there, not the cobblestone. Cobblestone works fine for the floor. So we're leaving those. Gotta add slabs there and there. And let's get rid of that. Could get rid of this as well, actually. That leaves a good amount of headroom there, I think. And I think I like that. Let's get some slabs, and let's get a flint and steel. Ooh, it's getting to be night. How spooky does this feel? We'll get a flint and steel. That is a piece of iron and a piece of flint. And well, oh look, I already had flint. So we only need 1. So we can craft this without using a crafting table. We can just use the crafting interface. And let's go ahead and make a few more slabs. Do I have slabs in here? I have 1. We do have these stone brick slabs, though. These might be nice to use instead. Okay, let's combine our pickaxes. Man, I meant to end the episode, and then I just got going with this nether portal. I'm having too much fun here. Okay, so we could widen that maybe a little bit. Keep this narrow, I think. And I like the feel of this. Those can be used for stair slabs, but this can be used for the actual floor here, I think. Ha! Okay, get rid of that, and we'll take our flint and steel and light this bad boy, and look at that. Ooh, ooh, purple and glowy and scary and mysterious. This will be our nether portal. So in the next episode, we will go through this and into the nether. We'll also build bookcases and get our enchantment setup going. And, Well, that's probably enough excitement for the next episode. Hopefully you had fun and excitement in this episode. Whoa, the camera's close there, that's better. And I will see you guys next time in the basement.